And what if I told you that one of Hollywood's biggest stars has defied societal norms for over 3 decades? Goldie Hawn, a legend in her own right, has never married Kurt Russell, despite their undeniable bond. Today, we're breaking down the real reasons behind Goldie's decision to stay unmarried. From personal beliefs to their incredible love story, we're giving you the inside scoop. Early life and career beginnings. She was born on November 21, 1945, in Washington, D.C. Her mother, Laura, was a jewelry shop/dance school owner, and her father, Edward, was a band musician. By age 3, she started taking ballet and tap dance lessons. This early love for performance would shape her future career. In 1964, Goldie dropped out of American University where she was studying drama. She moved to New York City to pursue a career in dance. She worked as a professional dancer, appearing in productions such as Can-Can, and even performed at the New York World's Fair. Her first big break came in 1968 when she was cast in the television sketch comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Known for her bubbly personality, blonde hair, and infectious laugh, Goldie quickly became a fan favorite. Her unique charm and comedic timing set her apart, making her one of the standout stars of the show. In 1969, Hawn made her film debut in Cactus Flower, playing a ditzy yet lovable character. Her performance earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. This role marked the beginning of her rise to stardom. Her success continued with movies like There's a Girl in My Soup, 1970, and Butterflies Are Free, 1972, solidifying her reputation as a leading actress. The early 70s were a period of significant growth for Goldie. She starred in the comedy The Sugarland Express, 1974, directed by Steven Spielberg in his theatrical directorial debut. The film received positive reviews, showcasing her ability to tackle more serious roles. During this time, she also appeared on numerous magazine covers and talk shows, further increasing her visibility and popularity. In a 1975 interview with People magazine, Hawn mentioned, "I never thought I'd be doing comedy. I always saw myself as a serious actress." Despite her initial reservations, comedy became her forte. This period also saw her forming close bonds with other Hollywood stars, further integrating herself into the fabric of the entertainment industry. The rise to stardom. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Goldie Hawn's career continued to soar. After the success of Foul Play, she took on a variety of roles that showcased her versatility and talent. In 1980, she starred in Private Benjamin, a comedy about a pampered woman who joins the U.S. Army. The film was a massive hit, grossing over $69 million domestically. Goldie's performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress and a Golden Globe win for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Private Benjamin wasn't just a financial success, it was a cultural phenomenon. The movie spawned a television series of the same name, further cementing Goldie Hawn's status as a household name. Her portrayal of Judy Benjamin, a woman who finds inner strength in unexpected circumstances, resonated with audiences and critics alike. Following the success of Private Benjamin, Goldie starred in a string of hit films throughout the 1980s. In 1982, she appeared in Best Friends alongside Burt Reynolds, and in 1984 she starred in Protocol, a comedy about a cocktail waitress who becomes a national hero. Both films performed well at the box office, reinforcing her star power. In 1986, Goldie teamed up with her future long-term partner, Kurt Russell, in the romantic comedy Overboard. The film tells the story of a spoiled heiress who loses her memory and falls in love with a carpenter. Overboard became a cult classic, beloved for its humor and the chemistry between them. Reflecting on their work together, Kurt once said, "We both just clicked. It was magic from the start." Throughout this period, her comedic timing and charming screen presence continued to win her roles in diverse projects. In 1987, she starred in Outrageous Fortune with Bette Midler, a buddy comedy that showcased her ability to play off other strong comedic talents. The film was another box office success, grossing over $52 million domestically. Her ability to balance comedy and drama was further demonstrated in the late 1980s with films like Wildcats, 1986, where she played a high school football coach, and Swing Shift, 1984, a World War II drama also co-starring Kurt Russell. By the end of the 1980s, Goldie Hawn had firmly established herself as one of Hollywood's most reliable and beloved actresses. Her films not only performed well at the box office, but also endeared her to a broad audience. First major relationship. Before meeting Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn experienced significant relationships that shaped her views on love and marriage. One of her first major relationships was with actor and director Gus Triconis. They met in the 1960s when Goldie was just starting her career. Triconis, best known for his role in West Side Story, 1961, married her on May 16, 1969. During their marriage, Goldie's career was on the rise, while Triconis's was relatively stable. This dynamic created tension between them. Despite the challenges, she remained committed to her career. She often worked long hours, which further strained their relationship. They separated in 1973 and finalized their divorce in 1976. In the mid-1970s, she began dating musician Bill Hudson of the Hudson Brothers. They married on July 3, 1976. The couple had 2 children, Oliver Hudson, born in 1976, and Kate Hudson, born in 1979. Despite their initial happiness, the marriage was turbulent. Bill Hudson later stated that Goldie's fame and busy schedule put a significant strain on their relationship. They divorced in 1982 after a contentious separation. Her relationship with Bill Hudson profoundly impacted her views on marriage and commitment. In a 1981 interview with People magazine, she reflected on the challenges of balancing a career and family life. It's hard to maintain a relationship when you're constantly away working. It takes a toll on both partners. Despite the end of her marriage to Bill Hudson, she remained devoted to her children. She often spoke about the importance of being a present and loving mother. In a 1983 interview with Good Housekeeping, she said, "My children come first. They are the most important thing in my life, and everything else is secondary." Goldie's experiences in her first major relationships left her cautious about marriage. She learned the complexities of balancing personal and professional life and the importance of maintaining individuality within a relationship. These lessons would influence her future decisions and relationships. She once remarked, "I realized that marriage wasn't necessary for a successful and loving relationship." This philosophy became a guiding principle in her life. She focused on building deep, meaningful connections rather than conforming to traditional marital expectations. Meeting Kurt Russell. She first met Kurt Russell in 1968 on the set of the Disney musical The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band. At the time, Goldie was 21 and Kurt was only 16. They shared a friendly rapport but were at very different stages in their careers and lives. It wasn't until many years later that their paths would cross again in a way that would change their lives forever. In 1983, they were both cast in the film Swing Shift. This time, the timing was right. Goldie had recently divorced Bill Hudson and was focusing on her career and children, while Kurt was also navigating his way through personal and professional changes. They reconnected on set, and their chemistry was undeniable. She described their first real connection during filming, saying, "We talked for hours, and it felt so natural. It was like we had known each other forever." Their relationship quickly blossomed. Unlike her previous relationships, her bond with Kurt was based on mutual respect and understanding. Kurt admired Goldie's independence and her dedication to her children. Similarly, Goldie appreciated Kurt's down-to-earth nature and his genuine affection for her family. Kurt once said in an interview, "I wasn't looking for a relationship, but when Goldie and I reconnected, it just felt right. She was different from anyone I had ever met." This authenticity and shared values laid a solid foundation for their relationship. The couple decided to move in together in 1984, blending their families and creating a home filled with love and laughter. Goldie had 2 children from her previous marriage, Oliver and Kate Hudson, and Kurt had a son, Boston Russell, from his previous marriage. In 1986, they welcomed their son, Wyatt Russell, completing their blended family. Their relationship was often in the public eye, but they managed to maintain a level of privacy that was rare for Hollywood couples. They supported each other's careers, often attending premieres and industry events together. Despite the pressures of fame, they prioritized their family life and made conscious efforts to shield their children from the spotlight. Goldie and Kurt's relationship defied Hollywood norms. They chose not to marry, believing that their commitment to each other was more important than a legal document. In a 1990 interview with Vanity Fair, Goldie explained, "We love each other, and we don't need a piece of paper to prove it. Our relationship is built on trust, respect, and love." Their decision not to marry was met with curiosity and skepticism from the public and media. However, they remained steadfast in their beliefs. Kurt echoed Goldie's sentiments, saying, "Marriage didn't define our relationship. What mattered was the love and connection we shared. A love that defies norms." One of the defining aspects of their relationship is their decision not to marry. For many, this was a surprising choice, especially given their long-term commitment. However, both have been vocal about their belief that marriage is not a necessity for a fulfilling and enduring relationship. In a 2007 interview with Woman's Day, Goldie stated, "We've done just perfectly without marrying. I already feel devoted. And isn't that what marriage is supposed to do?" Kurt echoed this sentiment in a 2016 interview with People magazine, saying, "For people like us, the marriage certificate wasn't going to create anything that otherwise we wouldn't have." Their decision was rooted in the desire to maintain their individuality and personal freedom while being deeply committed to one another. Another key element of their successful partnership is the respect they have for each other's careers. Goldie and Kurt have always supported one another's professional endeavors, even if it meant spending time apart due to filming schedules. They understood the demands of their industry and found ways to balance their personal and professional lives effectively. In 1987, they co-starred in the film Overboard, which became a beloved classic. Their on-screen chemistry mirrored their real-life connection, further endearing them to audiences. Working together allowed them to share their passion for acting while strengthening their relationship. Despite their public personas, Goldie and Kurt have always maintained a level of privacy, especially regarding their family. They made conscious efforts to shield their children from the spotlight, providing them with a stable and loving environment. Their blended family includes Goldie's children, Oliver and Kate Hudson, Kurt's son, Boston Russell, and their son, Wyatt Russell. The couple worked hard to ensure a harmonious family life, celebrating milestones and creating lasting memories together. In a 2018 interview with Ellen DeGeneres, Goldie shared, "We're a team. We support each other, and we're always there for our kids. That's what matters most." Family life and parenthood. Goldie and Kurt made it a priority to create a sense of unity and harmony within their blended family. This commitment to family has been a cornerstone of their relationship and one of the reasons for its longevity. Raising 4 children in Hollywood presented its own set of challenges. Both were conscious of the pressures and scrutiny that came with their fame. They worked hard to provide their children with a stable and grounded upbringing, often keeping them away from the public eye to ensure they had a normal childhood. Her daughter, Kate Hudson, has often spoken about the positive influence her mother and Kurt had on her life. In a 2014 interview with InStyle, Kate shared, "Kurt has been a central figure in my life. He taught me about hard work, dedication, and most importantly, love. My mom and Kurt always showed us what a strong, loving relationship looks like." Their parenting style focused on open communication, love, and support. They encouraged their children to pursue their passions and dreams while instilling important values such as humility and kindness. Despite their busy careers, Goldie and Kurt made it a point to spend quality time with their family. They often took family vacations and celebrated holidays together, creating cherished memories. Their son, Wyatt Russell, followed in his parents' footsteps and pursued a career in acting. Goldie and Kurt supported his decision wholeheartedly, providing guidance and encouragement. In a 2020 interview with the New York Times, Wyatt expressed his gratitude, saying, "Having parents like mine who understand the industry and support my choices has been invaluable. They've always been my biggest cheerleaders." Goldie and Kurt's dedication to their family extended to their roles as grandparents. They embraced their grandchildren with the same love and enthusiasm they had for their children. Goldie, known affectionately as Gogo, and Kurt, called Gogi, often shared their joy of being grandparents in interviews. In a 2019 conversation with Hoda Kotb on The Today Show, Goldie gushed, "Being a grandparent is the best. It's like having all the fun without the responsibility." Their approach to parenting and family life has been a blend of traditional values and modern sensibilities. They've shown that a loving, supportive family environment can be achieved through dedication, communication, and a lot of love. Goldie once remarked, "Family is everything. It's where we find our strength, our joy, and our purpose. Public perception and media scrutiny. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have always been under the watchful eyes of the public and the media. Their relationship, characterized by its longevity and their choice not to marry, has often sparked curiosity and speculation. Despite their fame, they have managed to navigate media scrutiny with grace and poise. From the beginning, their decision to remain unmarried while raising a blended family attracted attention. In the 1980s and 1990s, this was considered unconventional, especially for two high-profile celebrities. The media often questioned their commitment and speculated about potential breakups. However, they remained steadfast in their beliefs. Their approach to handling media scrutiny involved maintaining a level of privacy about their personal lives. They rarely discussed intimate details in public, choosing instead to let their actions speak for themselves. This strategy helped them protect their relationship from external pressures and kept the focus on their work and family. Goldie and Kurt also made it a point to support each other publicly. They often attended premieres and award ceremonies together, showcasing their united front. Their public appearances were filled with genuine affection and mutual respect, reinforcing the strength of their relationship. Despite their efforts to maintain privacy, rumors and tabloid stories were inevitable. The couple faced numerous false reports about their relationship status over the years. In response, they often used humor and honesty to deflect the rumors. Goldie once joked in a 2001 interview with Oprah Winfrey, "If I had $1 for every time they said we were breaking up, I'd be a billionaire by now." Their children also faced media attention, particularly Kate Hudson, who followed her mother's footsteps into acting. Goldie and Kurt worked hard to shield their children from negative media influences. They taught them to handle fame with humility and to focus on their careers and personal growth. Their decision to remain unmarried continued to be a topic of interest well into the 2000s and 2010s. However, their consistent message about commitment and love without the need for marriage began to resonate with more people. In a 2012 interview with AARP, Goldie explained, "We've been together for so long because we choose to be. That's more powerful than any legal binding." Personal philosophies on love and marriage. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's relationship is grounded in their personal philosophies on love, marriage, and partnership. Over the years, they have shared insights that reveal why their bond remains strong without the traditional institution of marriage. Goldie has often spoken about the importance of personal freedom and individuality within a relationship. In a 2015 interview with Porter magazine, she stated, "Marriage sounds great, but it's not something that makes a relationship better. It's about the people and their willingness to be together." Her perspective emphasizes the value of choice and commitment based on genuine connection rather than societal expectations. Kurt's views align closely with Goldie's. In a 2017 interview with Conan O'Brien, he explained, "We're together because we want to be. Goldie and I have our own rhythm, and it works for us. We don't need a marriage certificate to validate what we have." This belief in mutual desire and respect has been a cornerstone of their relationship. Independence within the relationship is another key element. They encourage each other to pursue individual interests and passions. Goldie's work in charity, particularly the Hawn Foundation, which she founded in 2003 to help children, is a testament to this. Kurt's passion for aviation and acting are equally supported by her. Their mutual respect for each other's personal growth strengthens their bond. The couple also believes in maintaining a sense of fun and adventure. In interviews, they've often shared how they keep their relationship lively by trying new activities and exploring the world together. Goldie told People magazine in 2017, "We love traveling and experiencing new things. It keeps our relationship exciting and fresh." Their approach to parenting also reflects their philosophies on love and partnership. They've always emphasized the importance of family time and creating lasting memories. Their blended family dynamic showcases their ability to create harmony and unity. Goldie's children, Oliver and Kate Hudson, have often spoken about the positive influence of Kurt in their lives. In a 2016 interview with Howard Stern, Kate Hudson expressed, "Kurt is my dad. He's been there for us through everything, and his love and support have meant the world to us." Goldie and Kurt's shared beliefs also extend to their professional lives. They've supported each other's careers while maintaining their individual identities. In a 2018 interview with the New York Times, Goldie shared, We've always been each other's biggest fans. Supporting each other's work is a given. Celebrating milestones together. Their relationship is filled with significant milestones that highlight their enduring love and partnership. Over the years, they have celebrated these moments together, creating lasting memories and reinforcing their commitment to each other. One of the first major milestones in their relationship was the birth of their son, Wyatt Russell, on July 10, 1986. Wyatt's arrival brought immense joy to the couple and marked the beginning of their journey as parents together. They both embraced parenthood wholeheartedly, balancing their demanding careers with their responsibilities as loving and involved parents.